Hey guys!
Hello!
How you doing today? It is Tyler.
And Steve.
And we are here at Disneyland. Well, we're technically at downtown Disney here at the Disneyland Resort. And I just figured I would show you guys and Steve a little bit of what's going on around downtown Disney, because there's a lot of construction and there's a lot of new decorations and just things to talk about.
Construction walls that you gotta tell me what these are about.
Exactly, yeah. So let's show everybody around, and starting with World of Disney right behind us. Nothing has happened yet, but starting in, what was it, mid-February?
Mid-February 2018.
They are going to be doing some reimagining. I'm not exactly sure what that entails. They're also going to be doing some stuff in Orlando.
Yeah, Disney Springs and here they're gonna, I think they're kind of the store's broken down into pieces, so I think they're kind of doing it one stage phases to break it down. And
that makes sense.
The entire store the entire store won't be closed, but pieces will be at different times of the year.
So yeah, that's happening soon, but let's go check out the other things that are going on. And then right across from World of Disney is Naples, and they're doing a ton of construction here. They're redoing the entire patio, and they're adding a bar and new pizza ovens so they can keep up with demand. They have decided it's time for spring here at the Disneyland, downtown Disney.
Throwing out the holidays and moving on.
Yeah, so they've done this new thing where for Halloween they kind of had pumpkins in these trees, and now then they had ornaments for Christmas, and now they have these beautiful spring flowers.
I wonder what they're doing up there though, because
yeah, there's construction happening right now. I don't know.
Huh.
On top of Marceline's Confectionery, we just caught a couple construction workers. And then behind us right here, Steve, used to be Ride Makers and Build-A-Bear.
I remember Build-A-Bear. I kind of remember Ride Makers because Will Perry loves Ride Makers. But so what is this going to be?
I'm not 100% sure which one is going to be which, but apparently there's going to be a burger bar behind us, so it'll be nice to have some kind of more elegant burgers. I don't think we have any of that here at Disneyland, so it'll be nice.
Like a deluxe burger type of thing, or?
I think even higher end than that, like more sit down.
Oh, okay,
not
cool.
If I'm to understand. So I'm looking forward to it. I really like a good gourmet burger. So yeah, and hopefully they have some awesome onion rings. I love onion rings.
That'd be cool.
Have you ever made a Build-A-Bear before, Steve?
I have not, but my wife has, I think, had 5 or 6 that are probably in our house right now. So
what's the best named Build-A-Bear that she has? You don't know the names?
She has one that has a Buzz Lightyear costume on it, so probably Buzz Lightyear. I don't know.
Is it Bear Lightyear? Is that?
Probably. That's probably a pretty good name.
Light Bear.
Light Bear.
Buzz Lightbear.
That sounds like beer though. Lightyear. Buzz Lightyear.
And then along with that burger place, Steve, they are going to also be putting Ballast Brewery up there. So that should be interesting. Some beers, some food. I don't know if they have any restaurants because I can't find a menu online, but there you go, Ballast Brewery. And then of course, the Void.
Yeah, so we actually have this in Disney Springs too. I haven't had the opportunity to try it yet, but I've heard high remarks. I've heard people coming out of it saying like, whoa, that's the best Disney thing I've done in a long time.
So it's just like Star Wars VR, right?
Yes, they're calling it a hyper reality experience where you have VR goggles on and then the environment around you is actually physical things that you can touch.
Oh, so, that's awesome.
Yeah, so it's interactive a little bit, and I haven't experienced it yet, so I can't say how great it is, but again, I've heard good things, so I mean, it sounds like a good addition.
You're making me want to try it, actually.
Yeah, I definitely want to try it. Once I get back to Orlando, I'm going to do it right away. If it weren't for the fact that we had this in Orlando, I'd probably be begging Pete for us to do this, but I'm not in any rush.
Right. So. Behind us, Steve, used to be D Street. It was basically kind of like, for a while, it was kind of Star Wars and Marvel stuff. And then they started doing the phone case thing, like they do where they print the phone cases. Yeah, D-Tech, where they do the phone case thing. And they print a customized one for you. But now they're turning it into Disney Home. I don't know. I'm kind of excited because I do like, the plates and the silverware and everything that they come up with Mickey. But don't we have enough stores?
Yeah.
I feel like that's enough.
There's enough home living type of stuff already.
I don't know.
Is there any D-Tech location right now?
The only one that you can do is in the Star Wars launch bay. And at the time, last time I was there, they only did Star Wars ones, so I don't know if you can get Disney ones.
That's a shame.
Yeah, so Yeah, let's move on to the next thing. The construction walls literally just came down, and this baby is ready to open on January 29th. Heck, it could be open already by the time you watch this video, who knows? But for those of you that don't know, Splitsville is a bowling alley slash restaurant with a big menu of sushi and burgers and all sorts of eclectic stuff. So I'm looking forward to this place opening. Looks like they got plenty of patio seating. Another quick thing to mention here, Steve, is that they recently painted Tortilla Joe's. They made these frames black, and they added some red highlights. Here you can see. I kind of like the new color scheme. I don't know.
It looks good.
Yeah, it looks pretty nice. Kind of the final thing we're going to talk about today, it hasn't even happened yet, but the new hotel, it's going to be the 4 Diamond Hotel, coming here to downtown Disney, and we're basically standing at kind of the cutoff of where I think downtown Disney is, as you know it, is going to exist. So right there at the Lego store is going to be kind of the last thing
last remaining piece of the downtown Disney that we know now.
Exactly. So even the Monorail Station is going to be changing to be incorporated into the new hotel.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah. So it'll be kind of the first time since for a very long time since they built downtown Disney that the monorail is going to actually be a part of the hotel. So that's really cool. So
that'd be cool. Yeah. It'd be awesome if it goes. Will it go inside, kind of like the Contemporary?
I don't know if it's going indoors. That's a good question. I think it's just going on the outside. But
I hope it goes inside because that'd be awesome.
Yeah, I think it's going on the outskirts, but that would be really cool. Now you're kind of piquing my interest. So there you go, Steve. There's the Monorail Station. I don't know. I think they're actually going to be changing a lot of the station. I think what you see here is going to be
kind
changing dramatically. Yeah. So that should be very interesting. Rainforest Cafe on the way out. You guys have a Rainforest Cafe in Orlando.
Yeah, I think this is perfectly acceptable to get rid of.
I totally 100% agree. We're also losing our ESPN zone, which, you know what, ESPN zone is okay. I don't mind it. It's just, I don't know, we could do better, I feel.
Yeah.
That's my problem with ESPN zone.
Yeah, I feel like when you compare it to NBC Bar and Grill at Universal City Walk.
You know what, when you put it that way.
It kind of seems a little bit sad.
When you put it that way, that makes a lot of sense, yeah. And then back there, you can kind of see the Earl of Sandwich. That's going to be probably my biggest loss, personally.
Yeah.
I love Earl of Sandwich.
I hope they do what you said, that you hope that they keep it in the resort some way or another.
I hope so. It would be great to see it maybe built into the new hotel. Oh, only if I cross my fingers, maybe it'll work.
Yeah.
And then they're also getting rid of this gigantic movie theater here. It's, I don't know. I never watch movies here, so I'm not really big. It's not a big loss for me.
Yeah.
But then finally, this is like a new Starbucks. It's actually fairly new, so I'm actually surprised that they're getting rid of this so soon, but you know.
But again, they do have the other Starbucks at the other end of downtown Disney, so it's not like you're not gonna have any coffee options.
And I wouldn't be surprised if they put a Starbucks in the new hotel.
That's
too,
true,
so.
yeah.
So there you go. All right, Steve. So that is going to do it for all the new things happening here at downtown Disney. Any further questions?
There's a lot of changes.
Yeah, so it's actually surprising.
Very cool.
Yeah. Well, hope you enjoyed this video, everybody. Comment below for any of the things that you're looking forward to at downtown Disney. And we'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.
Bye.